race for the vaccine heats up, and now we take a stock of what is going on across the globe in terms of the vaccine. Some latest news flow that's coming in over the weekend. The Serum Institute has sought emergency use authorization for the Oxford COVID-19 vaccine that has been named as Covishield in India. Remember, it's the first indigenous company to apply to the DCGI seeking emergency use authorization. On the other hand, we also have Pfizer. Pfizer actually has gone in and already applied for an application for emergency use. The Economic Times today has reported that experts would be considering Pfizer's India application this week. And what the company is saying is that the vaccine would be supplied only through government contracts during the pandemic phase. Now also what we need to understand is that in terms of the entire vaccine, India too is quite as far as in the race for vaccine. Indian companies too are at the forefront. In fact, even as the global cases of COVID-19 continued rising, albeit at a slower pace, the vaccine is an essential measure to counter the next wave. Recent data for 3 vaccines has raised expectations, and an approved one is likely in the next few weeks. Remember, in the USA, as far as the US FDA is concerned, 2 applications have come in. Pfizer as well as Moderna have filed for applications under the emergency use authorization. Decisions regarding them could be taken in the next few days. Now, 7 Indian pharma companies have collaborated with or are working on an indigenous vaccine. Expectations are that the AstraZeneca Serum tie-up would be the first to be commercially available in India. The government has said that it plans to vaccinate close to 20 to 25 crore citizens by July 2021. Now, what the government has already done is that India already has the ability to manufacture over 300 crore doses annually. Remember, multiple tie-ups with multiple countries, and 8 Indian manufacturers have signed up with foreign collaborators or are developing a vaccine indigenously. Who are the Indian names? AstraZeneca and Serum Institute of India, Zydus Cadila, Dr. Reddy's as well as Hetero Pharma that has tied up with the Russian company, as well as Bharat Biotech. Others in the race but slightly behind are Biological E, Indian Immunologicals as well as Mindvax. Now when you're talking about the entire COVID scenario, India looks to be one of the manufacturing hub for the globe, and this is something that we also believe could actually have a significant amount of operating leverage as well as opportunity as far as Indian pharma companies are concerned. Remember, the Indian government has already secured around 1.6 billion doses for its population. It has entered into agreements with AstraZeneca for 500 million doses, Novavax for 1 billion doses, and Gamaleya for another 100 million doses. So overall, India at this point of time seems well placed to vaccinate its population.